artists here in our building, not only getting placed in a display, but also performing here tonight in a very intimate setting. This is a special, very special night. And I hope you all put this in your memory banks for the future, going, wow, I can't believe I was there, because that's what tonight's going to be about.
Go ahead and get in there,
We're
Gary.
so
Get in the frame, buddy.
happy.
There you go.
We have Gary here, who's a Dallas native. He recorded his first record when he was 29 years old. And he's had many other records.
Last year.
It was just last
Yeah, you're 31 now, is it?
I'm 31. Yes, forever.
And he also told me that he did a really incredible recording with John Waits with did an album that got a #1 hit song.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he decided not to tour with him because he had his own stuff going, but you never know what could have happened to that. But the history is here. His history is something very special, and we're so proud to have him here at the Texas Musicians Museum. We're proud to have you all here to see this. And Gary, if you'd like to grab the other side of this, we're just going to grab it and drop it to the floor.
Yeah.
And this is his wonderful signature jacket. And that picture there, you'll see him wearing that jacket right there on the album cover there. They're both signed by him. And this is one that he's worn for many years. And maybe you can tell us a little story behind this, huh?
Well, I love leather jackets.
Okay.
And I've got a bunch of leather jackets, and I've worn this a lot. And I like to find old jackets and kind of make them my own. And I also ride motorcycles, and it's kind of part of keeping yourself safe. And then I just started wearing them on stage all the time, and this is one that I wore on stage a lot. And I think it's just a rocking jacket. It's really got a vibe. And I had the patches put on, and I kind of do that stuff, and have somebody sewing them on, and I wore it a lot. And so I looked around, and because you had asked for something that I had worn on stage,
Right.
and that kind of thing. And so that's where it came from. No big, Elvis didn't wear it before me or anything. So it doesn't have any wilder history than just.
He might have wanted to wear it.
He
That's
probably
pretty cool.
wanted
jacket.
to.
Yeah, yeah.
Just have him come on
So
in here.
it's
I'll get
a
the
cool
money after
jacket.
this.
I'm
Come on.
gonna miss it, but I know it's in good hands, and I'm glad to see it here.
Well, we're so honored that you would allow us to have this here in the museum. And this is a great piece of your history, and we love you sharing your history with us, because Texas music history is the most incredible history that's been created in the world. There's no place like there is here in Texas as far as the way music has evolved and developed, the artists that have come out of here. And especially if you go to California and talk to all the Texans who drive nuts over there.
True.
A lot of Texans in California, but their roots are always still here in Texas, and we're so glad that you could make it back here. Thank you so very much.
I'm very honored to be part of it.
And also, I wanted to give a shout out to Lewis Lee,
Yes, Louis.
who's the photographer on this photo up top.
There's
And
Lewis right there.
Lewis is kind of Gary's
I've known Lewis
lifelong
for 40
friend.
years. He's a great photographer. And we took that photo, and I think about a year or two ago at one of the shows here in Dallas. And I thought, wow, that's a great photo. So
That's what you call the money shot, right?
There we go. And then everybody,
And Louis, we probably need to get you to sign on this photo here at the bottom too, if you don't mind, before you leave tonight. Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Get you on there as well.
Yeah.
But this is great. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of what you've done for Texas music. Thank you for being such a
Well, God
wonderful
bless
musician.
Texas.
Yes.
I love Texas, always will. And I love coming back to play Texas. And my family's all still here. And, it's a special thing for me.
Texas loves you.
yeah, we love you, Gary.
Well, we hope you'll make the Texas Musicians Museum a second home for you anytime you come to Dallas, and come visit us all the time. We'd love to have you here.
I tell you, y'all have to really study all the little things around here. There's amazing history in this room, really amazing. And I really didn't totally get it. I just went, oh great, the Texas Musicians Museum, how nice. And then today when I came in here and we started walking around, and you were giving me a little mini tour and talking about some of the historic instruments, and I mean, there is incredible stuff in here. And also, you should tell the story about, this place is full of, it's kind of haunted a little bit. there are orbs that fly around in here that a psychic has come in here. You can believe it or not, and believes that there are many the energies that have come into this room from the musicians that are represented, that have passed on. So it's very interesting. Beyond the history, it goes into something else. And so I urge you to really study the walls in all the cases, because it's really amazing.
And if you want to see if the orbs are for real, you can just go to the YouTube, do Texas Musician Museum Orbs. There's like 3 videos that are on there, and you'll be astounded.
It's
you will really be
incredible.
astounded. We
It's
actually had a
amazing.
person who scientifically disputes this stuff. He came here and he was here and he's going, oh my God, you've got the real thing here.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's fascinating.
So
I mean, the
we've
history's
got
fascinating, of
vibes of
course.
the musicians here. They're all around you. Right now, they're soaring all around you. You can't see them. But if you've got an infrared camera or digital camera, sometimes you'll catch them on it. It's an amazing thing. And it's really good because it's all a bunch of good energy. There's no negative energy within them. And they're so pleased to be here. And it's like Waylon was talking to our medium, and he said, yeah, he goes, you wouldn't believe what goes on here tonight. It gets really crazy in here. And he goes, those guys down the heavy metal section, they make all sorts of noise down there. So, check it out. And please, tell your friends about it. We need to quit being the best kept secret in Texas. We need all the support and help from everybody.
It's
so if
true.
You come here,
Rolling Stone really should do a
support us.
special story on this place.
Yes.
And I'm not joking. And there really should be a little, learning channel, or there needs to be this explored on film and documented big time. It's special.
Well, make sure to tell all your friends and neighbors, folks. Thank you so very much. And I guess we're going to get a show
I'm
going
gonna
on,
play
right?
some music.
Yeah.